the honest money comparison between shorts and long form content in 2025. Which one pays better and which one would I, as someone who is relatively successful in the online content creation space, which one would I suggest that you start if you're only starting out right now? That's what we're going to be discussing in today's video. And if you don't know me already, my name's Connor. I have a number of different successful online brands in different niches, like cryptocurrency, like property, and now hopefully in online content creation, because what I want to do is actually be a voice in this space who's done it in a different niche and is now helping you guys do it in this niche, and let's make some money online. All right, so in my opinion, short form and long form serve two different purposes. I think that short form content is a space to get your name out there, is to get your face familiar, to get your brand familiar, because people aren't going to act the first time they see your content. They're probably going to watch 10 to 50 or even 100 short form content before they act. And when I say act, I mean basically a monetization click, right? Whether it's joining a community, doing an affiliate, clicking on an affiliate link, maybe buying a product from you. So I think that short form content in 2025 is the best way to get your brand recognized. Now, when you have brand recognition is when you can start to generate then we start money from those views. And this is where long form content comes in my opinion. So you can create a brand, right, that has brand recognition for free using TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. Then you can create long form content that describes whatever it is that you're offering in much more detail, much more length, whether it's a product, whether it's the news, whether it's a service, whether it's teaching people, giving value. The value you can give in short form content is very small, and it's almost impossible to give real value in that. But when people recognize you and then you pop up on their YouTube feed, they may very well click. They may very well watch a 10-minute video. And a 10-minute video is much easier to monetize than a 60-second clip. And the key is on YouTube Shorts, you can also link directly to long form videos. So you can use YouTube Shorts as a completely free advertising method for your personal brand or your brand, which is so interesting because this is completely different to anything we've ever had before. You've always had to pay for views and brand recognition to get, this sort of content out. And basically short form content, in my opinion, is like a lottery ticket. You can make 10 videos in a single day. You can post them all to all of the platforms, and you can just wait and see if the algorithm picks one of them up. When the algorithm picks one of them up, you can double, triple down, because the really interesting thing about short form is almost no one scrolls through a short form feed like they do a YouTube feed, like chronologically. So if you're posting basically the same content over and over again, right? Yes, some people are going to see it, but predominantly you're getting new eyes and new potential monetization clicks on every one of those. Then you can get them over to your long form, and then in your long form you can provide some serious value in that 10-minute window, and that can convert much better, in my opinion, to those monetizable clicks. Of course, short form can also do that, but that's the process that I'm using, and that's what works for me. I use short form to get my face out there, to people to recognize me, and then that helps out getting people over to my YouTube channel. And then the YouTube channel is where I try and provide the most amount of absolutely free value. And then if they want even more, then there's those monetizable clicks, whether it's affiliates, whether it's my own private group, or whether it's my own product. So that's my view there. I think both is important, and I think you guys, if you're planning to build a brand, you should do both. You can start with short form. You can test that out for a few months. When you get comfortable in front of the camera, you can then move on to long form. If you do have any questions for me, guys, leave me a little comment down there. I'd love to make a video breaking down anything it is that you ask me, because I find it really interesting to dive into these topics, and I can yap on for ages. So leave me a little comment. If you appreciate this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.